Hey, my name's Adam, and yeah, I'm just going through a breakup. and breakups are tough. It's my first thought. And yeah, I guess I'm just making this for all the other people going through a breakup just to let them know that, you're not alone. And yeah, I wanted to share some thoughts on how I feel and what I need to work on. And yeah, I guess I really today I wrote down a few affirmations, and these affirmations being like it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to move on. And it's okay for things to change and for other things to change. And it's okay to feel lost. It's okay to be found. It's okay to look for love. It's okay to be vulnerable. Now, I've been going on a breakup for around 4 months, and I miss her very much. She was my best friend, really was. But sometimes things take a turn for the worst, and you don't feel like yourself, or you just need a break, and things change, man. And shit happens. Nothing in life is perfect because in life we need lessons to make us better. We need to lose people, lose things, gain things in order to become the best person that we can be. Now, what I'm struggling with is, accepting that it's over. Accepting that, it's time to move on. Part of me is still lost in the fact that it is over, and I don't want it to be over, but I have to accept it for what it is. Now with my relationship, it's a bit open-ended. Like some of the questions were never answered, and sometimes they'll never be answered. And I think that's fine. I have to accept that. I have to be able to accept that in order to move on. And I have to wish the best for myself and choose me, but at the same time, wish the best for the people you love. Just because you're not together anymore doesn't mean you want the best for them. So yeah, this video I hope helps you in seeing that you don't have to be with this person to be happy, to be the best person you could be. You should be practicing self-love. And this is something that I'm working with. I'd say struggle with a little bit too. But since my breakup, I've I've lost some weight. I've taken up new hobbies. I've reclaimed old hobbies, and one of them's making music, and I make great songs when I'm sad, and I feel like it's just an expression of my insides. And I play that song, and I know how I felt when I recorded it, and it means something to me. To me, it means everything. Everything that's going on inside vocalized into this song. That's one of my outlets. That's one of the things that I love to do and love to hear the outcome of. Because once you make a song that's catchy and means something, isn't just so brain rot, it really changes you and your perspective on, wow, like I love doing this. I don't have to make music for millions of people to hear. I could just make music for myself and for me to hear, and maybe the select few people that I do make it, that I do show. But so that's one thing. The next thing I've done is I've started exercising, and today I get to exercise, I have that privilege. But there's gonna be days where you don't see the benefit in it. You don't see the point, and like you're questioning whether it's even worth it to do it. But I've struggled with that question, and I found the answer is yes. It's very much worth it, because it shapes you in a way that you're gonna work out right now, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be hot. You're gonna be sweating. You're gonna be tired. After a long day of work, this is the last thing you want to do, but it teaches you perseverance. It puts you in a situation, a predicament that's not easy. It's not easy. And it almost takes you out of this realm of the future and the past, and you're just in the present. And in that moment, you feel most alive, if that makes sense. You feel as if nothing matters other than, me right now in this moment. So I've been doing that, and I felt great physically, amazing. I feel more confident in my skin and how I look, my outward projection of my image and stuff like that. I've also read a book that changed my life, and I'd say that's The Power of Now. And it's basically, once you master the power of being in the moment, at every moment, not worried about the future, the past, or anything else for that matter, you have become enlightened in a sense that you are indestructible. Nothing could affect you. Your thoughts are just your thoughts. You'll see them and watch them fly away. And the result of that is there's no negative thoughts. There's no good thoughts. But there's nothing. There's just is. You're just existing. And that in itself is what the biggest lesson I've learned from this breakup is, that you're just existing. It is what it is. And when the quicker you accept that and practice that, the quicker that really is true. Now, I miss my girl. She's not my girl, but I miss her. She was the best person I've known. Sure, she made a few mistakes and did things that I didn't really want her to do, and I've forgiven her. I don't hold hate in my heart. Not just with her, but with anybody. Because if I were to continually think about the things that went wrong, the things that I did wrong, things that she did wrong, or things that anyone did wrong to me, it's like I'm always going to be sad. I'm always going to be mad. So there's no point. There's no benefit to me. And say if I do talk to her, then I would just be pouring out all that negative stuff, and I don't want to do that. I want to show her that I'm okay, and that she's okay, and that it is okay. I want to show her that, love is strong. It's a very strong emotion. It's like a drug. And that I love her so much that if I were to never see her again, I would be okay. In a sense that I got to love her in a moment in time where we were just inseparable, and she was my best friend. I got to see her at her lows and her highs. And that's the beauty of a human being and being in a relationship, is you don't just see all the good stuff. It's not all just sex and kissing and cuddling. It's also arguing and communicating and fighting. It's the yin to the yang, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be doing that stuff, because that's just, you're human. It's only right. Now, of course, there comes times where things could get excessive and there's no point to arguing, but that in itself is beauty. Beauty is pain, and pain is love. And love is beautiful. So, I guess my message is to the world, to myself, is that it's okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything. Everything. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Of course, there's time to, sit down and plan about the future and plan what you're going to do. Dream all you want, but just exist. Exist in this vast unknown thing we call life. Appreciate that you're alive and you have a brain and you could think and talk, a voice. The world is a very negative place if you make it that. But it's also a very positive place if you make it that. So make it what you want to be. Be who you want to be. Love who you want to love. Love what you love. Like what you like. And a great saying is, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And that's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to express your feelings. If you're still in love with your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. That's normal. Sometimes we'll never get over that. But other times we learn to accept things for what they are. And let them be happy. And in turn, you'll be happy. You'll find other things to be happy about. To be proud about. I hope your day tomorrow is great. Day today is great. I hope you guys appreciate this stuff. Me being vulnerable. I felt like crying like 3 minutes ago, but everyone cries. If you don't cry, you're a fucking maniac. But yeah, this has been it, man. Like I said, my name's Adam. I think men in today's age it's a terrible place to be a man, to be alone, to have your thoughts, and only you to bounce your thoughts off. You need friends, you need family, you need love, you need sex too. Most importantly, you need yourself, and you need now. And you need to realize that what is, and that I'm alive, therefore I am. That was my attempt at being deep, but it's true. Anyway, if you're going through something, just know that it's going to be okay. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be happy. But just know that everything's going to be okay. Much love, man. To my fellow brothers, fellow sisters, I hope these next weeks you make them be great. You make them awesome. You see another light in going on the bus or going to work, appreciating that you have work. Not a lot of people do. Now that's another word from me. It's been me, Adam, and stay blessed, stay peaceful, stay in line. Take care.